If you're a Ghanaian, you know we don't celebrate Christmas without chicken. Well, most of us, okay. So today I'm going to share this very simple but flavor packed chicken stew recipe, which I'm sure you're going to love. So stay glued to this screen and let's get started. So I have in this bowl thoroughly cleaned chicken. I'm going to season with my green pepper marinade. So if you've not watched the video of this marinade, just check it out in my description box. Okay, the link is there. But basically, I have some green peppers, some capsicums, the green ones, some onions, ginger, garlic, and some spices and herbs. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and add some curry powder for a bit of color and, of course, more flavor. And I'll go in with my homemade mixed spices, which I never do without. Okay, and then I'm also going in with some fennel seeds today, and then I'm going to add some bit of salt and then massage the chicken very well to make sure everything is coated beautifully. And after that, I'm going to leave this in the fridge and then get started with prepping the other ingredients. But I'm going to do that off camera, okay? If you like, do this and leave it in the fridge overnight and then you attend to it the next day or so. If it's going to sit in the fridge or freezer rather for more than a day, please reduce the quantity of salt, okay? So let's get started with the stew. I fried some fish earlier and I'm going to be using that same oil to make my chicken stew. So if you see any particles in there, it's just the seasoning from the fish, okay? Nothing extra, nothing horrible, okay? I'm going to go ahead and fry my chicken first. So this chicken I'm using is not hard, but instead of steaming, I don't want to do that. But I'll begin by frying the chicken first. So it sort of like cooks it halfway. And then I'll take it out of the oil and then introduce it back into the pot later on. This method is my favorite nowadays because it locks in all the flavor in the oil. It gives you less dishes to wash. And for me, honestly, the less dishes to wash, that is my cue, okay? So I'm going to fry this chicken lightly for about 5 to 7 minutes. Just make sure that the outer covering is a little brown and then you take it out of the oil, okay? And then you set it aside and then begin by putting together your stew proper. If this is your first time here, hello, my name is Yasmi. Please consider subscribing and joining this amazing blooming family. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back to watch my video. I am truly grateful. Please give me a thumbs up on the video as you continue watching. So in the same oil, I'm going to add some chopped onions. Use however much onions you like, okay? In this area, we don't like too much fried onions, so I don't do too much when it comes to that. And then I'm going to go ahead and add in the rest of my blended onions, garlic, ginger, green habanero pepper, and green bell peppers. So I'm going to fry this for about 5 minutes to release all the sweetness into the oil and into the stew base, and then give it a quick stir. And I'm going to go ahead and add my tomato paste next. So, as we all know, or at least most of us know, when it comes to frying tomato paste, you need to have some bit of patience. So, I'm going to give this also about 7 minutes so that we have the tangy or bitter taste out of the tomato paste. So, make sure you are frying this properly. And you notice that the oil is not too much, but it's not too little as well. You need that amount of oil to fry properly all your ingredients. So even if you don't like too much oil in your stew, just fry with a bit more oil and then you can scoop it from the top of your stew when your stew is perfectly cooked, okay? If you've watched the video till this end, I'm going to assume you like what you're watching and you're learning a thing or two. So please give me a thumbs up on the video and also let me know what you think about this recipe. And again, I know that this may not look like the traditional way of making the classic Ghanaian tomato stew or chicken stew for some people. So let me know in the comment section if you're willing to try this very simple recipe as well. But of course, it's also very flavorful. So I added my blended tomatoes and a bit of pepper, and then I'm going to go ahead and add my slightly fried chicken. Adding the chicken at this point does some things. Okay, first of all, It helps to marry all the flavors beautifully. Second of all, it helps to cook the chicken through and through to perfection. Because remember, the first frying process didn't cook the chicken thoroughly, but you need the chicken to cook to perfection. So that's why you add at this point, okay? So this is about 7 minutes to 10 minutes into the cooking process. And look at how beautiful the stew is looking already. Oil has begun to surface on top beautifully, so you know you're doing the right thing, okay? Today I'm doing the nutmeg we all know on the market and a bit of calabash nutmeg for some more flavor, okay? So there was already curry powder in the chicken seasoning, so I didn't want to add it here, okay? So I just give it a good mix and then cover and allow this to finish cooking completely. And look at that. Personally, I enjoy chicken stew with rice and rice only. You will not catch me eating chicken stew with anything else, okay? Yes, so on this particular day, I added some kili willy and my sweet potato meal. I don't even know what to call it still, but it's in the comment section as well, okay? So I hope you're willing to try this very simple but delicious and certainly flavorful chicken stew. In fact, I hope you add it to your Christmas menu and let me know how it goes, okay? Once you're done watching this video, please do me a favor and share it, okay? Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Until I see you again, keep blooming.